More than 100 LAUSD schools are celebrating their graduates this week, but some parents are worried about ICE if they attend their kids' ceremonies.
LAUSD superintendent vowed to protect students, school employees, and parents. Fox 11's Susan Hirasuna joining us with more on his message.
What a challenge, right? It's been reported that as many as 1 in 5 LA County students has at least one undocumented parent. So the fear is real for LAUSD parents. At the same time, graduation is a big moment for families. And the district has been hearing from parents that might be too afraid to attend.
We stand strongly on the right side of law.
Los Angeles Unified School Superintendent Alberto Carvalho assuring parents that not only are students safe, but they are too when attending graduation ceremonies.
We've instructed our principals to not create lines, to not restrict access. As soon as they come, they will enter the venues where the graduations are taking place, reducing the risk for them while on the street waiting to get in.
The superintendent also established what he called perimeters of safety around the graduation venues. School ends today. The district wants to make it easier and safer for students to attend summer school.
On our time, we will provide convenient transportation, but also as a protective measure for our students, so that parents and kids can avoid what could be a difficult walk to school considering the imminent dangers.
He recognizes the threat is real for both students and school workers.
We see federal vans parked. No action has been taken, but we interpret those actions as actions of intimidation.
And sadly, students have lost parents to ICE.
Last night had to watch in horror a video of a student at a West LA elementary school cry and yell into the abyss as his dad was picked up at a car wash in Westchester. A family outing on a Sunday and an elementary school student on the west side of LA.
That was Nick Melvoin from the Board of Education. The district also announced that there are resources available to students, parents, and school workers. For LAUSD employees, support is available 24/7 at this number that you see on your screen, 800-882-1341. And then for the LAUSD families, this hotline number can help you if you worry about arrest and deportation. Perhaps you need a family plan. That number is 213-443-1300.
I mean, it's a really big portion of the LAUSD community is undocumented. So imminent danger, that's quite a strong phrase that he's using there. I mean, but he said there's been no evidence of this actually happening.
Correct. And he was mentioning the two vans near a particular school. It's not like it's widespread. It's not like every LAUSD school they see a federal van nearby, but what he's saying is it's a real threat, and he sees it more as intimidation and a way to stoke fear. Yeah, especially if you're not going to go in.
Mayor Bass yesterday was talking about that school. I think it was her grandson's school, so she heard about it firsthand.
So as we continue to talk with you, we watch these protesters here on the move in downtown LA. We kind of got a reality check when we heard from the superintendent about what some families are truly dealing with. And what stood out to me is when he said, if you think you may be deported, you might want to make plans for your children. May have been born here, may not have been born here, but you may want to make plans for someone to care for your children.
Well, that has been the advice as soon as President Trump was inaugurated, because he made his plan so clear early on that the immigration attorneys and whatnot had been giving all this advice about what you can do in order to protect yourself, meaning, you know, don't let someone into your house or your car without a judicial warrant, but at the same time, make the plans, make sure that things are in place in case you are arrested and detained by ICE.
And people view this differently, and there's some people that will view that and say, you should have thought of that when you came in the country illegally, and you put yourself at risk by doing this, and you knew what the rules were, and you broke those rules, and so that's the consequence of that. And of course, there's plenty of people that are outraged at the possibility of it as well. We understand we have viewers that see it both ways.
And let me point out that a lot of what these protesters are saying is they worry about family separation. And we did hear from Border Czar Homan, who said basically, then, you know, make the choices, take your kids with you.
Yeah, go.
But if you're illegal,
you don't have to be separated. You can take them to your country.
Right. That's what he said, and that's the attitude from the Trump administration. You know, people here that are supporting the undocumented say, you know what, they're just here trying to make a better life for their children and their family.